Hey guys, Foursquare Studios here, back with more Spellweaver, Atkst and Frosty.
Sup?
And today, we're doing Dead Forces.
Ooh, I can only imagine.
Can you?
Well, I can do more than imagine, but... Or maybe I can only imagine, I don't know.
Can only imagine. This is always a fun deck to play around. So, uses Despina, Insatiable Soul. We have 2 Entriel, Patron of the Sunblessed. 4 New Horizons. 4 Word of Knowledge. 2 Eleanor, Maggie Adept. 3 Airship Explorer. 4 Elgaron the Eternal. 2 Elder Red Dragon. 2 Power Surge. 4 Word of Power. 4 Overwhelming Forces, one of the namesakes of the deck, which lets you look at the top X cards of your deck, where X is the greatest number of creatures controlled by any hero, and put any number of creatures from among them onto the field, and the rest shuffled on the bottom of your deck. So we're just playing a whole bunch of top-end creatures and hoping we get lucky with Overwhelming Forces. We use Word of Power because by giving our opponents extra mana, they'll put more threats on the board, which makes Overwhelming Forces bigger.
Because we can't.
3 Lord Karthus Death Speaker. 4 Reanimates as our plan B, which is also good with our Word of Knowledges and our Airship Explorers. And 3 Bezarok Abyss Gatekeeper. And a bunch of shrines. So yeah, we'll see how this goes in Game 1. Game 1 against Urshtug.
Urshtug.
I think we'll keep this.
Huh. That's quite the name. Urshtug.
It's an interesting name.
It's different. It's different. Elgaron, no!
He's not too helpful at the beginning.
I don't think most of your top-end decks are.
Oh! Summoner Druid. That means lots of things.
Yup.
That means so many things.
Which is not good to start for you, but can be good later on.
I think I have 2 of you.
I mean, it's probably a good thing you have an Overwhelming Force in your hand already.
Yes.
But that said, you're going to need to ramp up pretty quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Next turn we'll Word of Power and then we got it.
Yeah, that's true.
Go. Oh no. And another Gurk. Wow, that's a big 4/4. That's like the worst he could have done. Is just make a big 4/4. We'd much rather them just play out those threats naturally.
Well, naturally, but then what's the point of playing Gurko?
I mean, yeah. What you're saying makes sense, but we'd rather do it any other way.
Yes, I got you. Ooh, that's a big threat.
Hasten.
Oh, and ugh.
Wow.
Swifted.
Swifted. It's like the same thing. So,
you're going to have to get pretty darn lucky. Well, even if you do, I don't know, man.
yeah, I don't think this is going to be top 5. That's not good enough.
That is in Airship Explorer, and unfortunately, not
We're
good
dead.
enough.
We're dead.
Wow, was damn quick.
That was just
2-minute game.
2-minute game. Game 2 against Soccer Jedi.
That seems like cheating.
It's bad.
Soccer Jedi.
At least he announces it, and he's not just using his force power to ever so slightly shift the ball in your favor.
True.
He could just, be hiding that instead, but he's at least up front that he's going to be doing a little cheating.
Unless it's like a soccer mom, like a soccer Jedi mom, in which case it's just going to be straight up cheating.
Yeah. Unless they're facing off against the group from Shaolin Soccer, in which case that's probably fair game.
Have you finally watched that movie yet?
I have.
You have? Excellent. Well done. Love that movie. Amazing movie.
It's interesting. It's a little weird.
No.
Beats. So far, this is Going a little better than last time.
Yeah, slightly. But you are up against nature again, but different hero.
Yes.
So there's that. No swift major
Yeah.
beats.
No swifted 5/5.
Along with a 4/4.
And this time we have 2 overwhelming forces. Though, I mean, we wouldn't have lived to cast the second one in the first game anyway, so
Yeah.
could be moved. Any more threats?
There's a nature level.
There's a nature level.
And 2 level. Yeah, yes.
There's
Nice.
so many creatures. So many creatures.
So many.
Let's see how many creatures he'll give out this time. Come on, a lot.
Or, none. I'm just thinking that you're going to be hitting a lot of big threats, looking at your hand and 2 overwhelming forces, even if it's only 4 creatures.
You might not be playing into it thinking we're just going to Cataclysm.
Maybe. Also possible. You are playing blue-purple.
It's true. Come on, more things.
Use Divine Offering, gets rid of a shrine. Interesting. Yeah, I'm probably thinking Cataclysm. But it's actually overwhelming forces.
Oh, that's gonna be dirty. I mean, that's basically Cataclysm.
Ah!
With life gain attached to it.
Ooh. Holy crap.
Yeah. It's like we weren't even damaged.
Ouch. That was a good overwhelming forces.
That was a very good overwhelming forces. Much better than that first one.
Airship Explorer, yes!
Yeah. Everything I always wanted.
That's, oh man.
But this interaction is great.
Even if you only have a single tornado outbreak, unless you have 2 tornado outbreaks, doesn't even matter.
I mean, we basically reset our life total.
Yes. But we're up on the levels of mana, so
Yeet.
I'd say it actually almost looks better for us.
Maybe. I mean, we have boosted, so he can reverence like right away and maintain a card advantage, but we have 2 big threats, so maybe not.
I think you would have rather hoped for the Cataclysm now, actually.
We don't have any Cataclysms. Don't want to dilute the combo in this version.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go all out. There's a tornado outbreak there,
There's a tornado outbreak there.
but it's not in the hand.
Not in the hand, and they're probably considering Divine Offering it right now, honestly. Depending on what they have in their hand. Could be wrong. Although, they probably don't want a Divine Offer because Tornado Outbreak's right there. Probably want a Tornado Outbreak. Oh, wow. Eh. Just do it again. I know it's only, you'd only be searching for 3.
You want to go like that.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Good old unstoppable.
Brrr. That's 1 tornado outbreak.
There's 1 tornado outbreak, but we know there's a second one.
So, are you going to overwhelming forces now?
Nah.
Oh, I guess you just took 1 creature out, so that'd be
Yeah,
kind of
we'll just
stupid.
Lord Karthus his card advantage. And more mana!
Yeah.
Because it's kind of a critical mass of mana that a deck can really operate on. As long as he doesn't have this out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because Reverence is nerfed, so you can't just chain that infinitely. Though honestly, that'd be fine, because that'd just be giant overwhelming forces, and then assuming we get an Elgaron to wipe the board, we're good.
I would hope. Although all of your Elgarons are in the bottom of your deck now.
Are they?
You weren't paying attention to your Divine Offerings, were you?
Nah.
The 3 of them are at the bottom of your deck currently.
Woo! Let's draw some cards. It's gonna get a board again.
Haven't seen any dragons go through, though.
I mean, Bezarok kind of cleared board too.
Yeah, yeah. So kind of 4/4 giant red dragon.
Sort of. That's more mana intensive.
Doesn't matter. It's a dragon.
I suppose.
Dragon.
Elven Sanctuary.
Not even scared.
Yeah, we'll take that. Which card are you gonna bounce, huh?
Algaron's probably the better choice. Didn't.
There's a dragon.
Didn't yet.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, you wait till he attacks.
Obviously.
We're gonna overwhelming forces again. Nice.
I think that deserves a nice little clap. That was actually quite impressive. 4 shrines.
Word of knowledge.
Kind of sad, if anything, really.
So we know he has a tornado outbreak.
Sure do.
So what is he gonna tornado outbreak? Oh!
The Kartish.
And he's just gonna take the 6.
I don't think he wants to lose the Brother-in-Arms because I think he's thinking that's going to be his win condition. That said...
Though bouncing Karthus just gets us that trigger again.
Yeah.
And
So,
reanimate a Bedrock.
It did, in the end, it
Wipe
did
the
seem
rest
kind of
the
silly.
board.
Again, in the end, it did seem kind of silly. But honestly, that's kind of the only thing I could think of. So...
I don't think there was really anything. I mean, yeah, bouncing this, but then I guess you could put the Elf Warrior in front of Lord Karthus. But
Yeah,
then
I
you
guess.
still have a Lord Karthus on the field. Victory!
Nice.
1-1. See how it goes. Game 3. Game 3 against Nasal.
Nasal.
Nasal. Do
Sal.
we keep this?
Nasal. I think you could keep it. Could.
We're gonna draw again.
Yeah. Eh.
That's not much better.
It's... Yeah. Well, that's alright now.
So I think we're just gonna go for the mana first.
The mana...
Look, it's got the best card back.
It is one of my
second
favorites.
best. This is the best one. The Christmas Storm Fairy. We have an overwhelming forces. All is good. We just need him to commit some threats to the board.
Maybe not quite yet. I mean, unless they're low drops.
We just want. I mean, because we can be a turn ahead with the overwhelming forces. So
True.
we just want a whole bunch of 1-drops. And that's not really getting us there. That'll get us there. Hopefully. Play out a bunch of creatures for us.
You have 5 mana. Just play them all.
Just play them all. Exactly. But that's not all of them. That's very boring.
Boo.
Get some beats. And I think we're just gonna play a Lord Karthus. Eat that.
So play many more things.
Yeah, get an army going for us, would you?
Into the Karthus. Would have helped if we moved the Karthus into the back line.
Well, apparently we're not playing an aggro deck. We're playing.
Hey!
Implants.
Yeah, but they have a Nieva now, so...
They do have an Ian.
Stupid Twample.
Unstoppable.
Twample. Bezzy.
Discard those.
Airship Explorer. Woot woot.
Come on. Whole bunch of threats. That's all we're asking for. It's just like a mountain of threats.
So big that we can never possibly overcome it.
Yes. Double nature. Interesting. Assassinate.
Aw.
I mean, that's whatever.
I know, but
We already discarded cards, so.
But it was an Airship Explorer. I like Airship Explorer.
It's
very good.
It is.
And it's a 1/5, which I think is...
It's big boy.
I think it's a tad bit ridiculous, considering how good it is. It has lots of value.
Oh, do we just go for it?
Yeah, I think you're basically going to have to at this point, so... See, you're fine. Fine.
Sacrifice creatures with combined level of 3. Fortunately, you got 5 there, and that doesn't divide really evenly.
Nope.
So probably get this guy.
Yup.
I mean, there's a tornado outbreak there, but that's fine. Leaving the one that has trample. Interesting.
This is kind of interesting, especially considering it's kind of on a clock at the moment, too.
Yeah, it's kind of shrinking as the days go by.
As the turns go by.
The turns go by. Slowly falling apart. It used to be so jacked. And then it all comes to a close.
That's what steroids do to you.
Oh no.
Yeah, not even worried. You have Eleanor.
I mean, but we can't get this back. It's not 3 mana.
Oh, right. For some reason, hindsight. But you have an Airship Explorer.
We do have an Airship Explorer. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It cycles.
It's exactly.
There we go.
And there's your Reanimate. I knew you'd stumble across it eventually. What do you have in your graveyard again for Reanimate?
We have an Elgaron and another Bezarok.
Ah, nice. Ooh. Ooh, okay, that is huge.
That's dead. We're dead.
That's dead. That's not
It's
lethal,
dead.
but that's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot.
It's tad unfortunate.
Oh, that
Dead.
sucked. Oh well.
Let's see how it goes in game 4. Game 4 against Dark Lumo.
With the Library Guard's card back.
It is a Library Guard's card back.
Library
We'll
Guard's
keep
card
this.
back. Library Guard's card back.
Library Guard's card back.
Goes up to 60 cards in the deck. There we go. Kind of seemed weird. Playing Despina, and the first card that they end up Divine Offering is a Rage Shrine.
It's going to be an interesting brew.
It's going to be an interesting brew.
Don't think we need to try and go for it right away, so we'll slowly build up. I don't know what this is.
Red, black,
It's probably got
purple.
chickens in it. I don't know, I just see multiple colors and you gotta assume chickens.
It's an alright assumption. Not the best assumption.
It's an assumption. Hopefully it has a whole bunch more low drops.
I have a feeling it's not going to have a bunch of low drops when it's in... Right now, technically only 2 colors.
Oh,
but...
a mill deck. Oh, okay.
Ah. Yeah, I'm
Not
gonna
the normal hero, but
go out on a limb here and say there's not gonna be a whole lot of...
mill's like the best thing for us, though. Assuming we can get a reanimation spell in our hand.
Yeah.
Or an Eleanor.
Or
Then we're
both.
laughing.
Both would be great.
I mean, yeah, both.
There's a Reanimate. Bye-bye. Bye, Reanimate.
Yeah, there's already one in the graveyard. Airship Explorer.
That's probably gonna be our saving grace.
Maybe.
Let's hope it
or it'll
does-
just help mill faster.
Yeah, there's that too. Hopefully he doesn't go for a triple Noxious Fumes play.
I mean, he only needs double and to trade this. No, he only needs 1 and to trade this.
I guess, but would we really defend into it?
I mean, yeah, if he wants to point at Noxious Fumes and...
Death Curse and Death Curse effect?
that's a lot of things to commit.
Flash of delirium.
Filling up our graveyard. We just need that reanimate. He's hiding it.
Double airship. Power surge.
Word of knowledge.
Don't worry, we'll help you.
Yeah. Man, that's just not a good word.
No, not really.
That word was not the word. Yeah, we're not gonna help you with mana, unfortunately.
What? You're not?
Do we help ourselves to some mana here?
Yeah, probably, honestly.
I think so.
Because the way the pacing of the game, the way it's going, I think you're going to need to,
Is this just like a corruption rage list that runs a different hero in the front for lulz?
maybe.
Because you're splashing double colors for that hero ability?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Okay, so we've got a few things in there.
Well,
Now that we drew the second one, we gotta go for this one.
yeah, pretty much. Nice.
I mean, we've got 2 hits.
Yeah, double noxious our airship explorer. Nope, going straight to face.
Straight to the face.
Straight to face.
I mean,
Unless you want to try and take out Elgaron, I guess.
well, not really. I mean, that doesn't really accomplish that.
You could attack into it.
Well, he had to do it
Oh,
then.
yeah, yeah.
And we weren't attacking with it, so. I don't
Right.
think this guy's getting through. I just have this sneaking suspicion that we have enough blockers.
4 now. But that double airship explorer, man, I like it. I like it a lot.
Though he's a mill deck, so we don't really want to be using them. They're just walls now.
No, you just want to use them. You gotta get ahead of your opponent by giving him
By
an
playing
advantage.
an Airship Explorer,
Yes.
drawing card, refilling mana, and then overwhelming forces.
Well, see, now you really want those airship explorers.
Alright, we need to get a corruption shrine.
Oh,
We also
right.
need that, too. So I think we're going to go for an Airship Explorer. We're going to refill our mana. We're going to go for an Overwhelming Forces.
Hitting nothing.
Hitting nothing.
That hurts.
It does hurt.
Go for face.
I mean, we have the wall, though.
The wall. We have a squadron of airship explorers.
Yeah.
Or it's
A
an
fleet.
it's an airship, so I was gonna say, yeah, would it be a fleet?
Or Squadron. Sack 2 creatures.
I like how the board kind of just moves to the side. Lord Carthus. This is playable. Keep it.
We'll just deal with this board. Oh, right. Whenever. Yeah. Guess who's getting a Carthist?
Mm-hmm. She's so good. So good.
It's pretty good.
And now you have a reanimate too, finally, so that's kind of nice.
Well, we've had the reanimate. We need the
I know. We need the
corruption
corruption.
shrine, and we have 1 left in.
Is this only one?
There's only 3 in the deck because it's not too mandatory.
So you need
Well,
to...
I mean, we have enough new
I was
horizons
going
to make it
I was going to
easy
say you
enough to
could...
fetch out, so we don't have to run too many. And because we want double the minion, and then we at least generally want a wisdom.
I hear ya. I hear ya. Double fire.
Double
fire. That kind of sucks. And hey, New Horizons. I mean, it's no corruption shrine, but it gets you
It gets our
the final
shrine.
corruption.
And I mean, let's attack. Because if he doesn't trade, then we're going to replace.
That's a tough call. You're
If he does
only at
trade,
8
then we get
health.
something better.
Yep. Thinking about
Both
it.
our Eleanor's in there.
Honestly, it probably is a tough
yeah.
call for them. Because, I mean,
There's still 2 Reanimates left in the deck. On those 18 cards.
I think one of them was near the bottom. I think... Actually, no, I think you'd be pretty close to drawing it out. Nice.
It'd been nicer if we had a Bezerok in there, but somehow there wasn't one in there.
So far, kind of looking a little solid for you, which is nice, but there's a Reanimate! Woo!
Which, oh, never mind, there's too many Elgarons in there, we can't quite do it that way.
That's hilarious. Swing, mandatory block.
It's pretty mandatory. More life.
Yeah.
And just get a 6/6.
6/6 flying lifelink. Hard to stop that.
It's pretty difficult.
No big deal. Can you mill us out this turn? I think that's the big question.
Or at least get blocker.
Or, yeah.
That's not a blocker.
Nope.
Does mill us.
Does mill us, but cannot block with only a single speed.
Still one more Reanimate. Aha!
I knew it was pretty close. I saw you Divine Offering away a lot earlier. And that's a win.
I mean, we didn't really do it that way, but may as
Well,
well.
probably a win. Don't think you can take out Entriel.
Not with one card.
I was-
and
yeah.
6 mana. Victory!
Nice.
2 and 2. So all in all, this is a very, very swingy deck, as is apparent. In which, if you get lucky off an overwhelming forces, well then you probably won the game, and if you don't, well then you probably lost the game because you let them build up an army. But it does have the reanimation to back it up too. But it's a very fun deck to play, and that's always the best part. And with that, we'll see y'all next time.